Question is find 6 rational number between 3 and 4. As we already told, I will explain the 3 method to find the rational number between the two given rational number. First method already explained in the first lecture. Now in second lecture I am going to define the second method. Question is find 6 rational number between 3 and 4. Dear student, for this solution we have the number 3 and 4. Now 3 can be written as 3 by 1 and 4 can be written as 4 by 1. Now we have to insert the 6 rational number between 3 and 4. Then we can write it 6 plus 1, that is 7. Now we multiply both numerator and denominator by 7. We multiply both numerator and denominator by 7 because 7 is here. 6 plus 1. Now 3 into 7 upon 1 into 7 and 4 into 7 upon 1 into 7. So this can be written as 21 by 7 and 4 7 ja 28 by 7. Now insert 6 rational number between the 21 by 7 and 21 by 7. So what is the number 6 rational number? That is 22 by 7, 23 by 7, 24 by 7, 25 by 7, 26 by 7 and 27 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 rational number between the 3 and 4. This is our second method. Now one more method for same question. See, that is the third method. Third method. For third method, find a rational number between A and B. That is a rational number between A and B, that is to A plus B by 2. So a rational number between 3 and 4, that is at the place of A 3 and at the place of B 4, and one rational number between them 3 plus 4 7, that is by 2. Now we insert some more number between these two places. Here at the place of A is 3, at the place of B is 7 by 2. So for this we can write 3 into 3 plus 7 by 2 and 7 by 2, and here 7 by 2 plus 4 by 2, and last one is the 4. Now we simplify it. After that one more place is there, here and here. So after doing the such type of process, we have insert the infinite rational number between the two given rational number. So one important question is that how many rational number is possible between the two given rational number. So answer is there are infinite rational number between the two given rational number. So like this question you have to complete yourself. Now our next exercise, 1.2. In this exercise, we are discussing about the irrational number. Irrational number. What is the irrational number? Firstly, see the definition of irrational number. The decimal representation of those number. The decimal representation of those number which is neither repeating nor terminating. Are called irrational number. Irrational numbers. The decimal representation of those number which is neither repeating nor terminating are called the irrational number. So we have the word neither repeating nor terminating. So firstly we are discussed the what is the repeating number. Repeating number 0.3333 ... These are known as the repeating number, decimal representation. Its value is 1/3. Now 0.25, it is terminating number. Terminating number 0.25, 0.4, 0.65, these are the example of terminating number. So the decimal representation of those number which is neither repeating nor terminating is called the irrational number. So example of irrational number is, it means this is the rational number, this is also rational number because this is the repeating and this is the terminating. So repeating number and terminating number is the rational number. These two are the rational number. Okay. Now those number are neither repeating nor terminating is called the irrational number. So what is the example of neither repeating nor terminating? See the example, √2. √2 is neither repeating nor terminating. √3, √5, these are the example of the irrational number. These are the example of irrational number. Now one very important thing, that is 22/7. This is the rational number. But what about pi? Pi is irrational number. So keep in your mind, pi is irrational number and 22/7 is rational number because it is of the form of p by q. But the value of pi in the form of decimal, that is neither repeating nor terminating, so it is the irrational number. So in exercise 1.2 we have the question, convert some given number in the form of p by q. See, question is, so that question, convert 0.3333 dot 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 in the form of p by q. This is the question. Sometimes it is given like this, convert 0.3 bar in the form of p by q. So both are the same question. The meaning of 0.3 bar is this. So how we solve this question? Let 0.3333 dot 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 equal to x, it is equation number 1. Now multiply both the side of it. Now multiply both the side of equation 1 by 10. So this gives 3.333 dot 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 equal to 10x, it is equation 2nd. Now subtract equation 1 from equation 2. Subtract equation 1 from equation 2. 3.333 dot 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 equal to 10x and 0.33333, that is equal to x. We can subtract 3.000 equal to 9x, or 3 equal to 9x and x equal to 3 by 9, that is equal to 1 by 3. This is the answer. See, one more question. Question is, convert 3.5 bar in the form of p by q. Solution: 0.35 to the power bar means 0.35555. Since bar is only on the 5, no, so digit 5 is repeated only. Okay, now solution: let 0.35555 dot 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 equal to x, it is equation 1. Now multiply by 10 on both sides of equation 1. Now multiply by 10 on both side of equation 1. So it becomes 3.55555 dot 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 equal to 10x. It is equation second. Now subtract equation 1 from equation second. Subtract equation 1 from equation second, we get, this is the equation second, 3.5555 dot 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 is equal to 10x, and equation first 3.3555 dot 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 equal to x. Now subtract, this is equal to 9x dot 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 0 0 0 again 0 2.3. So this can be written as, again multiply by 10 on both the side, this becomes 32 by 90x and x equal to 90 by 32. Simplify it, 45 by 16. Thank you.